Breaking news. Unidentified stealth aircraft detected over the South China Sea, heading for Philippine airspace. Across homes and offices, anxious eyes fix on the news. A radar operator tracks a silent blip, moving faster than anything he's seen before. Fighter pilots scramble as the clock ticks. 7 minutes, maybe less. The age of stealth has arrived on the Philippines' doorstep. Inside the Air Defense Command bunker, urgency fills the air. Operators lean over consoles, faces lit by blinking monitors. Each second drags as a stealthy intruder closes in. Sirens wail, emergency lights flash. Orders crackle, interceptor teams scramble. Pilots rush to their jets. Tension builds as the clock ticks down. Tonight, human resolve may decide the outcome. The mysterious aircraft is believed to be China's J-35, a new stealth fighter. The J-35 is designed for one thing: to sneak past radar and strike before anyone can react. Its sharp angles, smooth surfaces, and special coatings absorb radar waves, making it almost invisible to most detection systems. This is not just another jet, it's a symbol of China's rising military power. Developed in secrecy, the J-35 is often compared to the American F-35. Both jets promise first look, first shot, first kill ability. Its stealth lets it approach without warning. Its advanced sensors can spot enemies before they're seen. For China, the J-35 means projecting power far from its shores, especially in tense areas like the South China Sea. What makes the J-35 truly dangerous is its ability to operate from aircraft carriers. It's not tied to land bases. Chinese carriers can move the J-35 within striking distance of the Philippines, Taiwan, or even US forces in the region. This flexibility changes the balance of power and creates new challenges for defenders. The J-35 is more than hardware. It's a message, to neighbors and rivals alike, that China can now threaten airspace with little warning. And, perhaps, little consequence. Airspace sovereignty is sacred for any nation, especially an island country like the Philippines. When a foreign jet, especially a stealth one, crosses the line, it's not just a technical violation, it's a direct challenge to the nation's control, laws, and pride. Even a 7-minute warning can feel like an eternity, or no time at all. Losing control of the skies, even briefly, means losing the ability to protect what's below. That could mean cities, military bases, or even fishing boats and oil rigs. For the Philippines, the South China Sea is home to vital resources and shipping lanes. Any intrusion puts those at risk. Foreign jets zipping in and out, it will send a dangerous message. It says, "You can't stop us." That's why every second counts. Quick detection, fast decision-making, and the ability to respond are critical. Air defense is not just about having jets, it's about using them before the threat is at your doorstep. The J-35 stealth makes timely response harder than ever. For the Philippines, reclaiming those lost seconds is now a matter of national survival. The South China Sea is more than just blue water. Beneath the waves lie rich oil reserves, natural gas, and some of the world's busiest trade routes. Whoever controls the air above also controls access below. That's why stealth jets like the J-35 send waves of anxiety through the region. When Chinese jets fly undetected, they signal that Beijing can defend its claims, or threaten those of others, at any time. Filipino fishermen, oil crews, and Coast Guard vessels become vulnerable. Even a single stealth flyby can chill activity or force compliance without firing a shot. It's gray zone warfare, waged with intimidation and speed. The J-35 doesn't just threaten military targets, it puts pressure on the Philippines' economic future. If airspace can be violated so quickly, so can the nation's rights to its sea resources. Suddenly, the argument over rock or reef becomes a test of nerves and technology. The stakes are clear. Air power is now the front line in the battle for the South China Sea's wealth. The J-35's shadow falls far beyond the runway. Speed and stealth might win the first round, but they don't guarantee victory. True air dominance depends on persistence, how long a jet can stay, fight, and return safely. Here, the real contest begins. Jets like the J-35 can burst into airspace, but without support, their advantage fades quickly. Support infrastructure, tankers, bases, carriers, and logistics decides who controls the sky for the long haul. Even the best stealth jet needs fuel, maintenance, and fresh pilots. If the attackers can't stick around, defenders can regroup, counterattack, or simply wait them out. Air power is a marathon, not a sprint. For the Philippines, this means building networks of sensors, radars, and interceptors. It means training to respond fast, but also to hold the line. Allies and partners bring vital resources. Surveillance planes, refueling tankers, and shared intelligence all add up. Without staying power, even the most advanced jet is just a flash in the pan. The defender's job: keep the lights on, the radars working, and the pilots ready for the long fight. The J-35's stealth is impressive, but it comes with a price. To stay hidden, it carries less fuel and weapons compared to older jets. This limits its range and how long it can loiter near enemy airspace. Every minute inside Philippine airspace means burning precious fuel and risking detection or interception. A 7-minute dash is dramatic, but it's also telling. The J-35 may reach the edge of Philippine skies quickly, but it can't stay for long. If it sticks around, it needs a carrier or tanker nearby. If not, it must turn and run before running dry. This short window forces Chinese pilots to choose strike fast and leave, or risk being caught far from home. For the Philippines, this weakness is a thin silver lining. Quick response teams, agile interceptors, and layered defenses can catch a J-35 on its way out. The goal is to stretch out those 7 minutes, make the intruder stay longer than it wants. Every extra moment increases the chance of detection and engagement. Technology is powerful, but physics is stubborn. Even stealth jets can't outrun the laws of fuel and distance. China's carrier program is ambitious, but it's still learning. The J-35 is meant for these carriers, giving Beijing a floating airbase close to hotspots. But launching and recovering stealth jets at sea is difficult. It takes years to master the complex dance of pilots, crews, and warships moving as one. The US Navy has been doing this for generations. Its carriers operate worldwide, supported by a web of tankers, supply ships, and bases. American pilots spend thousands of hours perfecting takeoffs, landings, and mid-air refueling. This experience pays off in reliability, readiness, and sustained operations. China's carriers, by contrast, are newer and less proven. Their support networks are still growing. Refueling at sea, resupplying jets, and keeping carriers safe from submarines are skills that need practice, not just hardware. In a long crisis, these gaps could make the difference. For now, China's J-35s can impress and intimidate, but true carrier power comes from what happens after the first 7 minutes, when the real test of endurance begins. No jet, no matter how advanced, can replace well-trained people. The heart of air defense is the human element: pilots, radar operators, mechanics, and commanders working together at speed. Training, discipline, and teamwork turn technology into strength. Partnerships matter too. The Philippines has allies and friends in the region and beyond. Shared exercises, information, and equipment multiply defensive power. American P-8 surveillance planes, Japanese radars, and Australian training missions all help fill gaps that even the J-35 can't exploit easily. Preparedness is more than readiness drills. It means learning from every encounter, adapting to new tactics, and staying resilient under pressure. When the intruder comes, every second saved is a life, a ship, or a piece of sovereignty protected. In the end, alliances and determination are force multipliers that no stealth jet can match. The J-35 may be fast and silent, but the spirit of resistance is louder, and it lasts longer. Can China's J-35 really invade Philippine airspace in 7 minutes? Maybe, but staying there, holding ground, and forcing change takes much more. Stealth and speed are only the start of the story. True security is built on layers: persistent detection, rapid response, tough training, and trusted alliances. The Philippines faces a new era of aerial threats, but it's not helpless. Every day, its defenders train harder, prepare better, and work more closely with friends. They know that machines can fail, but people, when united, can outlast any storm. The lesson is clear. Technology matters, but human resolve decides history. In the end, it's not the shadow in the sky that determines freedom. It's the light of vigilance, teamwork, and unbreakable will on the ground.